Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So we are into smashing the specials. I think we're the 6th of August today, possibly. No, 6th, 7th of August today, so we're a week into smashing the specials. And yeah, I've got 5 completions here. I've got another couple that I'll show you in another video. One of them needs ironing because it's a white background and you can clearly see the creases where it's been folded. So I'll need to just give that one an iron before I show you. But yeah, these are actually all from Onedaysaving.com. They were all sent to me as PR packages, so I have been lucky enough to receive them free of charge, and I just absolutely love them. I do have a 5% discount code as well for Onedaysaving.com if you do want to use that. It's Liz05. I'll put it on the screen and down below as well. So yeah, pop onto the website and give them some love because they have some really nice things. And I love my specials, you know I love my specials. So this is like part 1 of my smashing the specials, kitting down and review. So I've got my specials to put away, which will show you my special drill storage. But let's have a look at these first. So this is the first one that I did. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm Scotty Dog Crafts. And each day as I do one of the special drill projects, I do post a link to it. So you will get to see a sneak peek before I do my video at the end of the week. Okay, but isn't that absolutely gorgeous? See if you can get the sparkle. Yes, you can. Sparkle on that is just beautiful. When I ordered it, I knew it was going to be lovely, but I didn't realise how lovely until I got it done. The specials with the AB coating. See if, come on, focus, focus. Those specials with that AB coating are absolutely gorgeous. Oops. These are like the little round pearly ones that have got the star stamped into the top of them. And then just these little AB like marquees that just highlight it there. It's so pretty. And the way the blues have been put into it as well. I just absolutely love it. See if it'll, yeah, it will. Look, just get a bit of sparkle on that. Now the camera's decided it's going to focus. So yeah, that's my blue butterfly and what's left over. And then we've got my New York, or is it New York? I'm not quite sure what that building is. I still haven't found out yet. I think this is the Empire State Building, and this is definitely the Statue of Liberty. I know that one. But this one again was really quick to do, just a bit of fun. And yeah, look, it's all big gems. Every single one is a big gem. And I just thought, yeah, I like that. I've got another one to do as well. There is quite a set of them, so I may get the full set. You know what I'm like, if I've got one, I might as well have the rest. Okay, so that's number 2. Now then, what did I do as number 3? Did I do my... I think I may have done my little tiger wreath. Sorry, leopard wreath. It's leopard because it's got spots. And I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. Look how those pansies have come out there. And we've got tulips. I think these are possibly daisies, maybe. Possibly lilacs. That looks a bit like a peony type or a rose. And these actually look like blue and yellow daffodils. So I'm not quite sure about those. But those pansies are just stunning. And this gorgeous green colour that's running around the edge. And then we've just got these little marquees, these AB coated marquees just running all up here. Look, all the like branches. It's like pussy willow, I think that, isn't it? Like the little lamb's tails we used to call them, pussy willow. They go like little fluffy on the sticks, on the plants when they're sort of seeding, as it were. Okay, and then look at those little eyes. So yeah, he'll definitely be going up on my wall. I'm not quite sure where. He may go next to my unicorns in my craft room, I'll have to see. But yeah, I just really enjoyed doing that one. What I tend to do with a wreath is just get my gems and I start off in one spot and I work my way all the way around with one colour. And then once I've done that, I take the next colour and I work my way all the way around. So I do it a colour at a time and it just sort of fills in. And I love how it builds up and fills in as you go along. Oh, and these little teardrops on these little flowers here. They're really sweet as well. I did add the little yellow gem into the middle. There wasn't any middles on these flowers, but I decided that there was enough room in the middle, and there was like a little picture of a middle there, so I've just added the little yellow gems in the middle of the flowers, and I think that just finishes it off a little bit. So, you know, don't be frightened when you're actually doing a canvas. Just to, if you think, that could do with a gem in the middle, just stick one in. And because it was still quite sticky in the middle anyway, from where the glue had been from putting the teardrops down, then it stuck. I haven't had to put anything extra. But as with all my wreaths, I will be sealing this one. It is actually on a chain, this one as well, so I've now got to go looking for the chain. I'll maybe have to watch my unboxing video and see what I did with it. Because I'm not quite sure where I put it. I've put it in a safe place. It will turn up. It's in the house somewhere. Well, hopefully it's in my craft room somewhere. But yeah, so that's my gorgeous little leopard wreath. I've then done this absolutely stunning turtle. Look at that. Look at the colours on that and the sparkle. Let's do him a bit of a sparkle again. Look at that middle flower there, just sparkling away, and all the different greens and aqua colours that are on it, with like the amber coloured and then the gold pearls in the centre. And I had said when I unboxed it, I may do the fish, because we've got a gold fish up here. I did say I may do that one orange, and I was going to change it, but actually I started putting orange on it and it just didn't look right with the colour palette. I suppose I could have done it in like this colour gem, but it just jarred with the whole picture. That fish needs to be that pink colour to blend in sort of with the background. Otherwise your eye is drawn away from your turtle, which is absolutely beautiful. The gems on that are gorgeous. And it's drawn to the fish, which I didn't want. So I have actually left the fish pink as it was intended. And we've just got these two little bubbles here that is blowing, which I thought was a nice touch. And then, yeah, all the little gems, all the little sparkles just around the edge, just to make it look as though we've got like bubbles as the turtle's moving through the water. So I may put him next to my other turtle in my bathroom. I aren't quite sure yet. So I'll have to decide whether I'm going to seal him or not. But I love that middle flower. The way you get the sparkle on that, it is just so pretty. And all the colours. So yeah, I think on Instagram I did get the more or less the most likes on this one. Everybody seemed to really like that one. Okay, so they're all from Onedaysaving.com. And then my little bag. I've had this one, I got this in a PR package a couple of months ago, and I just thought it was so sweet. And the colours looked really orangey when they were in the packets, but now it's actually on the dog. They do look like a tan coloured. Well, somebody said he could actually pass as a boxer as well. I think he's intended to be like a bulldog puppy. But yeah, I think you could pass him as a boxer puppy as well, with his little butterflies, and he's just in the play position, isn't he, where they put the paws down and the head down, and it's like, come on, let's play, let's play. And you've even got like the little waggy tail bit at the back, so it looks like his tail's wagging. But yeah, I thought that was so sweet. So this one will need sealing, so it can be used as a little bag. I love the little claws. We've just got little teardrops as the claws going across the bottom. So he's got his little claws as he's got his paws down. Really sweet. And it's a lovely bag, this. As I say, I ordered it as like a little handbag, but it has got quite a nice long strap as well. So possibly it wasn't great ordering it in white, because I think it will get dirty quite quickly if you give it to a younger person. But I'm sure, well, maybe it'll wash. I don't know. No, once it, I'm sure you can just wipe it down, because it is just like the wipe down material. And with straps in the past, when I've got the straps grubby, I just tend to sort of like keep the bag out of the water and just put these in a little bit of water and just give them a bit of scrub and let them dry, and it just cleans them off as well. So they're easily cleaned. But yeah, he's really sweet, and his gems have dropped out. Look, let's get the others out as well, because we'll have a look at putting these gems away. And I'll add him to my logbook. Okay, so let me just put these out of the way. Yeah, we've got the two colours there. I've got another one missing. One must have dropped out of the bag somewhere. But yeah, it's this colour that's missing. So I've brought him from downstairs to upstairs. So you never know. Things do tend to go missing. That's my little label, which I need to keep for my logbook, so I'll pop that back in the bag for now. And I've got these little claws there as well, so they want to go in my specials. So I'll just kit down the specials today. I'm not going to kit down the ordinary gems. So let me get my little packets with them all in. There isn't DMC numbers or code numbers, so what I'm going to do is just sort them into like categories. Let me just get into these. This one was the turtle. This is what's left from the little turtle. That other one is the leopard. As I say, I keep them all in the little bags, all labelled, so that I know which ones they are and where they go. Okay. I think this one was blue butterfly. This looks like all the blues, yeah. Yeah, that's the blue butterfly. And then this one was the New York scene. Okay, so just put the bags out the way. These will all go into my specials logbook as well, all the little like stickers that I've used, so that I know which is which. So I just need to sort out now which one, that's that one, which ones are my specials and which ones are just the standard gems. Okay, so these are all standard. Pop those all to one side. These little large rounds, they're standard. I have quite a lot left, as you can see from all of these colours. Okay, that's some silver teardrops, some silver large rounds but with an AB coating. That's those that are on that butterfly look with the little star stamped into the top. So pretty. Okay, some little Marquees in silver, and then some other smaller ones there. Got some gold rounds. These are all your standard gem, standard size. What I do as I'm going along is just keep the like number off the packet, so if I've missed a gem and I need to go back to it, particularly like doing the wreath, then I know which number I'm looking for, so I've got that there. So I'll just pop these all to one side for now, and I will show you how far I've got with my gem storage. So that's another teardrop there in another size. Yeah, so we've got three different, oh no, that's a Marquee, sorry, and that's a Marquee, that's a teardrop, and that's a teardrop. Right, keep it straight, Liz, what are you doing? That's a Marquee in pink. That's a little teardrop in blue. Okay, so more of your gems. And that's another little ticket there to go on there. Oh, look at that colour. That is absolutely gorgeous. That's off the turtle. Look at that. Stunning colour. That greeny blue. Love it. Okay, and that's some more silvery rounds. Okay, and then these are all larger sizes. So we're blue, sort of orangey, purple, blue, and I'll put orange separate because I think I have got an orange as opposed to just a gold. That's silver rounds again, purple there, that is a gold, that's another blue, that's a gold, that's a gold, that's a blue Marquee. So we're back on Marquees again there. Oh, they're both the same, look, that's easy to find. That's another little Marquee in silver, okay, and that's another round gold. Okay, so, and then there's silvers. Right, well, my silvers I am just putting in my jar because I love looking at all that little bit of bling. I've got my glow-in-the-dark Scotty and a heart that I designed myself and put on double-sided sticky tape, so that it's made it into a sticker, and then I've coated it so that it's nice and solid, and then he lives on my jar, and when that's full that'll really stand out and glow in the dark. So I can put these straight away into here. Okay, I do have a bag of them as well, but that is full, which I know, so I can just put these in here, but I've got plenty if I need them for a project. Okay. That will go back on my shelf. Right, so at the moment, it may not seem as though I've got very far, but I've got my new boxes, look, and the white ones with the gold spots. So the specials will stand out, and I've got 2 of these, so my other specials will eventually get transferred into one of these. I just need to mark out my cards and everything again and do my little dividing parts to go in. And these are all in DMC number, so these are all the gems I've got which have a DMC number on them. Okay, so then all I need to do, she says, is go through the others like these that I've got and match them up to these colours. Okay, these are all the ones that I've done from other projects as well that I still need to match up here, which I may or may not get done. That looks like just standard crystals, or is it? No, I think there's a grey tinge to those. Okay, I'm not quite sure why they're in there because they've got a card in, which means I've looked at them before. I've got those underneath there as well to do. Oh dear, oh heck. So I'll just put those, pop those in there for now. Then what I'm doing, I've got one of these colour card books. It's actually, it came by like with a binder down the middle, and I've just put some holes in it so I can put it in a ring binder so it's easier to use and I can work flat. And it's one of those that's all the DMC colours, and then it's got a little bit of peely double-sided tape there, so you can go and put your gems next to your colour. So what I next need to do is put these gems, take a couple of them off and put them next to the colour, next to the DMC colour. These are actually printed onto canvas as well. I think I got this from AliExpress a long time ago because I was going to do my normal gems on it, but I've actually bought one of those now because, yeah, I just didn't get the time to do it with my normal gems, my rounds and my squares. So this is all your colours, your 447 colours of your DMC colour codes. So yeah, so once I've got that done, then I'll just be able to take my packet and say, right, which colour does it match up to? Fingers crossed, that's the idea of it anyway. So that's the next stage of doing those. Okay. Right, so I'll move that box out of the way. And let's get my gems box. So this is very, very full, which is why I need to sort of start spreading it out now into a new box and put some others into the box that you've just seen, because it's just getting far too full. I think probably what I'll do is have that as like the rounds, the standard rounds, and then put all the other rounds in with it as well, because I've just, well, you can see they're not sitting down properly. They're all starting to pop up because there's so many in the bottom of the bags that they're just squashing everything up, so that yeah, it's just not working. So I need to have a bit of a shifty round. Okay, so the first thing I need to do with these then is look at the rounds. So the first thing I do, I am putting, if I can, all of my special drills into the Craft Buddy codes. If you've ever done any of the Craft Buddy special drill projects, then they have like a code number for each of their special drills. So I've started using those codes, and as I kit down a Craft Buddy kit, I put them away in the special drills. Okay, so they're all these standard gems and the specials that I've got there, and then I've got the larger rounds at the back here, and they categorise them all as a Y. Okay, so I need to be looking in my Ys for rounds. I've got them all in the Craft Buddy number order. So what I need to do then is look, so that's a teardrop, they're rounds, they're 2 different sizes, they're gold, silvers, okay, and they're those. So I need to be looking through these and see if I've got any that match up to these gems. And do they look pretty similar? No, they're a very much paler colour. They might be the same, look. Let's have a look. Sometimes I do need to tip them out so that I can see the size and see the colour. But yeah, I think they're a pretty good match. So it then saves me having one that hasn't got a code number on it. Okay, so we want this one into this bag, which is excellent. and it saves having to make a new bag. And then eventually I'm hoping that I'll have a full set, and then as I kit down my specials, it'll be just like kitting down my normal gems, and then I'll have a place to go. Yay! And then I will do a code card again with those on, with all the Craft Buddy numbers on, which is going to be a mammoth task to do, which I realise because there is hundreds. And if you think of all the different special shapes and gems that you've got here, and different colours and things, then it's going to be quite a mammoth task. But I am going to do it. But at the moment, I'm just doing my smashing the specials and enjoying diamond painting. So that's gone on the back burner for now. But it will get done eventually. Okay, and then they're a slightly larger one. So we've got 2730. They can go back in there. We haven't got any of like the iridescent blue ones, so they can go back in there as well. We haven't got any red ones, which is unusual, or green. Okay, right, we have got a purple. So is this the same? These are two sizes of purple. That's the larger one, and is that smaller one the same as that one? Yes, it is. So I can put that smaller one in there as well. So that's another one done. I'm keeping my good plastic bags, little grip seal bags, but I'm getting rid of the ones that are very, very thin, that tear easily, because they're just too hard to work with. Okay, so that one can go in there now. Oops, I'm losing them. I'll have to put those back in order. 150, 147, 150. Okay, so we've got a blue, but that's a very sort of blue rather than like a turquoisey blue. So it doesn't match any of those. We've not got any red. Now then, these are gold faceted, so they're not, they're like a crisscross design on them. They're not just a gem, they've got like this crisscross design across the top. So they're different again, with no reds. Right, we've got a larger gold here. Okay, so that's the wrong size. That's the gold, isn't it? And that's the wrong colour, so we haven't got any of those. We haven't got that blue one either. We haven't got any pinks. That one's a huge one. We haven't got any that blue, or red. Now then, that's a palish gold. Let's have a look at that one. Just put those away as I'm going along, just to try and keep some order to the place. And they look more or less the same colour. Are they the same size? Yes, and they are those. So that's really good as well. Okay, so it's always worth just checking in there before I start. Right, so that's... I've got an awful lot more projects to do. So I think Onedaysaving must use similar gems to Craft Buddy, which are nice because they're usually really good quality. So 147, we've got the right 152 there, 141, 147. Let me just pull this forward so you can see it a bit better. 152, 156. Okay, so that's the large round sorted out. So now none of these rounds, so that's orange, that's little reddish Marquees. I'll put those over there for now. And the blues we're going to need to check in the rounds. Are they the same as those? Yes, they're those. So I'm going to put those into one bag for now, so that I'm only looking for one bag rather than two. That makes life a little bit easier. Okay. Keep that back, so they'll need to be looked for in the blues. That's a teardrop. I think they're the same as well. Yes, they are. So I'll put all those into one bag as well. Okay. Right, well, I hope everybody's doing okay. Anyway, we've got a little bit cooler weather at the moment here in the UK. It's not too bad. So we're not doing too bad heat-wise, but I'm sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. I have got my fan on again today because it is a little bit warm. Right, now then, what else have I got? I've got teardrops and I've got Marquees. So Marquees, Marquees, Marquees. That's a teardrop there, and that's a teardrop, and that's a teardrop. So let's look at the Marquees next. Just put those little rounds out the way. That's a teardrop, and they're teardrops. So let's have a look at these 3 lots of Marquees and see if any of these match up to the Marquees. And the Marquees on Craft Buddy is an M. So let's have a look in our M's. Okay, oops. Just move that across a little bit. And we've got blue. We've got that fire colour. We've got pinks. That's a different blue. That's a different one. Is that the same as that one? Let me have a look. It's an AB coated. No, I think that is a little bit bigger. Let me have a look. Look on the other side. Oh, I don't know now. I'll have a look at those again in a minute. I've got greens and I've got blues. So it's none of those. And it's none of those, is it? No. So we've looked through those. So let's just have a bit closer look at these silver ones. See if we can work out if they're the same size without having to tip them out. No, I think they are definitely, yeah, they're definitely bigger, and they are, oh, they're the same size. Now I didn't realise that they were as small as that. So that's that size. So we have got rid of one bag, so that's not so bad. Okay, so we can put these smaller ones in the Marquees. Okay, in you go. Get out, get out. Right, so that's those there. So that's that one. So we've looked at all the Marquees. So now we've just got 3 lots of teardrops to look at. Okay. So we've got silver, silver and blue. So let's have a look at teardrops. And for whatever reason, they have teardrops down as an S. So why it's an S code, I don't know. But anyway, it is. So there you are. So they're smaller. Now then, are they the same? No, they're a different shade. And they're a different size. So we haven't got those either. So that's all the Craft Buddy side checked. So I've got those. Any that I can get with a code on are now all checked. Okay. So now we go through colours. So we need to be looking at silvers. So we have silver rounds. That's a teardrop, and that's a teardrop, and that's a Marquee. That's a special that goes in Miscellaneous because it's got the stamp on it. And then these are just the standard rounds, some with AB coatings and some not. So let's have a look in silver round. I have all these organised at this side in colours of like white, gold, silver, black, blue, green, all those. And then I have them as large rounds, Marquees and teardrops, just so that I can find them that little bit easier. And I have the little cards on them so that you can sort them out into the sizes. Right, that's a slightly like a champagne colour, so that's a different coloured one. And these are the large rounds. So are they large rounds as well? No, I think they're the white ones. I'm in the wrong ones, Liz. Get in the right ones, otherwise you're going to be muddling everything up. So they can go away. Now then, are these this size? And yes, they are. So that's that one. Okay. I do like it when you can just put things all organised and all ordered, so you can find them a bit easier. It just makes life so much simpler than just trying to go through a great big drawer full of bags. I get too confused and I get flustered doing that. I'm just looking at those to see if they're the same one. Yes, they are. I had 2 bags of those as well, so that one needs to go in that one as well. Getting a lot of these. Mind you, I think silver is a pretty basic size and colour when you're doing your gems. Okay, so that's that one. Right, so then that one, it's that one that's like got an AB coating on it and it's that size. So yep, that's that one. Oops, got some stuck in the little bag. Oh, one's escaped. Oh, phew, got it. thought it was going to go rolling off the desk, but it didn't. Okay, I've got that cute little bulldog smiling at me. He's sort of like looking this way now. Before I felt as though he was looking more that way, but he's watching me very closely as if to say, haha, I'm going to get some of those gems in a minute off you. And pounce all over. Oh, we've got one of those in there. Look, let me get that one out. Got one with a star on it. It must have got stuck in the wrong bag. That one must go in there. Okay, and then we haven't got any of those. We've just got these left. And then they're the shapes. Okay, so that's the large rounds looked at. So we need a bag for this one, which is an AB coated one. I don't put any numbers on these because I haven't got any code numbers for these ones. But, they are under the large rounds, so hopefully I can find them when I do them. Okay, so that one now goes in there. Right, so Marquees are this one. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so it's not that size. I do believe it is that size. Yeah, these are an AB coated one, so yeah, we've got that size. Are they the same? No. I think actually, are they the same? Why have I got two bags of those and I've got a small bag? Let me just examine these a little bit more. I've got a funny feeling that these could be all the, oh, I see. I think these are more of a greeny. Although no, they're the same in the same light, and they're more of a purpley coating that they've got on them. Is that why I've kept them separate? So is this more of the purpley coated one? Yeah. Shall I put them all in the same? Do you know, I'm just going to put them all in the same, and then if it comes to it, then I can always just fish out the ones I need. Right. So they can go in that one. So I've got a spare bag there again now. And these can go in this one. Okay, that's those done. Right. So that's that. So that's the teardrops all done. Sorry, that's all the Marquees done. And then let's have a look at the teardrops and see if we've got any of these really tiny ones. That's the special. So, oh. That do look like that one. Yeah, that's that one. So that's another one we can put away. So at one bit I did keep them all, like all the silver ones in a bag and all the red ones in a bag. And then I found I was just getting so many because I do love my special drill paintings that I thought I'm going to have to start separating them out. Otherwise the bag's just going to be too full and you won't be able to find anything. So yeah, that's the little teeny tiny ones. I don't think I've got any smaller than that. Are they both the same as well? Yeah, they're the same. I wonder why I've done that. I must have been in a rush one day when I was doing these and I've done different bags. Or I've just not pulled all the bags out when I've done them. So let's get those into there as well. The more that I've got all together, the easier kitting downs and things are going to be. Get out, get out. Right, that one escaped. I've no idea where it went. Oh, it's there. Phew. Just saw a little bit of a sparkle out the corner of my eye. As you all know, my eyesight's not brilliant. My right eye is pretty useless, to be fair. So, yeah. It's all good fun. As long as I can still diamond paint, that's all that matters to me. Right, so we've just got these silvery ones now, which will be in Miscellaneous if we've got any. And these are all like stars and different shapes and things. And yes, we have. Look, the first one that I take out is that one. And we've got 2 bags of those as well. I must have been having a generous day. I don't know what I've done with these. We've got flowers and hearts and lots of little stars and things. And they're all little hearts. And then I love those, the little rectangles. They were on my Christmas house that I did. And I think it might have been from Onedaysaving as well, that little Christmas house that I did. Yeah, I think it was. I'd have to look back on my Christmas ones. But yeah, I think that was one of the first PR packages I got from them. That had a little Christmas house in it with a snowman, and it had little squares on the roof to make all the roof up. It's really pretty to do. Okay, yeah, you'd have to look at my Christmas videos. If you can bear to look at Christmas in August, you would see that little house. Okay, so that is my miscellaneous in my silvers. Am I in my silvers or am I in my rounds? These are my silvers, aren't they? Oh, they're golds. So I was right, I am in that one. No, that's white. Teardrops, that's it, goes in there. Okay, so next colour is gold. So we need to be looking for large rounds in gold. That's all we've got in gold is the large rounds. So the next colour along, silver, and then the next one is gold, and we want large rounds. Okay, so let's take the large round bags out. Lots of different ones in this one, so we don't want those. They're too dark. Oh, there could be those, so I'll keep that one out. They're dark as well. They could well be those if they're the right size. These are all too big and too pale. That's too dark. They're too big. That's too big. Oh, they could be those, so we'll look a bit closer. And they're larger. Oh, I love looking at these. Do you know, I'm just such a magpie with these. I just like taking them out and looking at them some days. Is that really bad? Okay, so let's look at this one first. Yep, that's definitely those. Okay. If I don't get these catalogued, what I might do is just, again, do my own little chart and have like large rounds and stick one of each one onto a piece of card so that I can look down and see if I've got that one or not and do it that way. Just make it up. Blue Peter style. Okay, yep, that's that one. So I'll put those in there. Very handy these if you're card making and you want like little stud shapes on the corner. You can just put a little set of 3 in each corner, go in different ways, and it just gives it the effect that you've like punched through a little stud onto the card, where in effect you've actually just stuck a little gem onto it. Okay, so there's nothing for that one, but we think we decided that one is definitely that one. Okay, so let's take that one out and put this one in here. And then we want a new bag for this one. So we've only got one out of all those, so that's not too bad. Okay. And just pop those. Oops, come on, out you get. Give them a bit of a hand. They're wanting to stay in their original packet there. Okay. So then that one's that done. So then we're on reds and pinks at the front. And we want blue next, so let's have a look at our blues. We've got various different blue rounds. That's the Marquee and that's the teardrop. So with 2 different sizes in that blue and just the smaller round in that blue. So let's get the rounds out first. Where are we? Blue, blue, blue. That's our blue. And let's take out the rounds. So it's definitely not that one or that one. That could possibly be that one, so we'll keep that out. That's too dark. They're different AB coated. They're too dark. Oh, that could be. Oh, I don't know. Keep that one out as well, just in case. That could be that colour. That could be that one, so we'll keep that one out. They're different, and that's different. Is that that one? Is that the slightly larger? No, that's the larger than that one, so we may have, I think that one is actually a different colour. Let me just double check on those. No, so that's those. Okay, I picked the Marquees up as well with that, but we'll have a look at that one in a second. So let's look at these. Is that one the same as that one? I think, no, they're slightly bigger, so that's a bigger one. So are these smaller ones? And actually that's a bit of a different colour as well. Or is it? No, it's not, it is the same. and they are the same size. That one is, yeah, that one's bigger, so it's not that one, so we'll put that one back and we'll put these. Are they the right ones? I keep looking and thinking, are they or aren't they? But they do look identical. They just look very different in the bag, don't they? I wonder if I've got two different sizes in there. Do you know, I have. I've got two sizes in there, haven't I? Oh no. Oh heck. Okay. Where's that one gone again? I'm going to have to sit and pick all those out. Where's that other one gone? That one. Right, let me look at those again. I wonder how I've done that. Must have put them back. Yeah, I've got both sizes of those in one bag. So what I'll do, I won't do it on camera because, yeah, you'd probably fall asleep. I'll sit and pick the larger ones out and put them in that bag and the smaller ones in that bag. So that's a little job for me to do later. And then they didn't have, oh they did, we had the one darker one, didn't we? And then the slightly larger one. So is this the smaller one? Yep, that looks like the smaller one. It's definitely not. I haven't put the larger ones in these. These are all still the small ones. So I need a bag for that one and these need to go in here. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. I wonder why I put them all in the same one. I usually keep a nice little packet for each one. Must have been having an interrupted bad day. It happens to us all. Okay, so I want this size now. And we are getting there. We are nearly at the end of the video. Hooray with the crowd. Okay, so that's those done there, and put those away. So, oh, we want the blue, the Marquees. So have we got that little blue Marquee? No, that's a coated one. Oh, it could be that one though. Yep, that's that one. So put those back. And then we've just got the little pale blue teardrops to look for. Okay. These in here. Come on, everybody out. Everybody out. That's it. And then let's just have a quick look at the teardrops, see if we've got any of these little pale blue ones. Just on that up a bit. So they're like a pale turquoisey blue. Are they those? Oh, they're not those. Look, they're really small. Are they? Is it that one? Let me have a look. And it is that one. Excellent. So we've not done too bad going through these so far. We seem to have had plenty of the smaller size ones and plenty and not having to make out many new bags, which is good. Right, then the next colour is yellow, which we've not got any yellows. Then the next colour is, oh, let me just see, orange is there, so let's have a look at the oranges. Not many orange, and they're an AB coated one, so it's not those. They look a little bit big. Oh, could be that one, and we are definitely not that one, so we're going to need a bag for that one. And is that one? Yeah, that's that one. So we've got a new orange, so we want another bag. Okay, we've got a bag there as well. Got orange rounds. So there doesn't seem, I suppose they're more gold, aren't they, when you're doing your specials rather than actual orange. As I say, when I did the little bulldog, he was quite orangey until I put the colours on, and then once they're all together, you start looking at them thinking, oh, well, actually, he does look like a little sort of tan-coloured little bulldog. He's so sweet. I love him. I'm going to really struggle to give him away to anybody. That's the trouble. I do all these projects, and then I think, I like that. I don't know whether I'll actually use him. Well, I suppose I could do. You know, it's sort of, It's a nice sort of dog walking size, you know, if you just need a little bag. Ooh, there's an orange one there. Let me just put that one away. To go out dog walking, you know, just have your phone or whatever and maybe your keys in your bag, then they're quite nice to just pick up and use, aren't they? Right, so orange is there. Do you know, I'm looking for it. Yeah, it's that one. I wonder how that one escaped over there. It must have bounced out. Naughty little gem. Right, so then we want purple. So I don't think purple's at this side. No, I've got some purple. Got black there. Got yellow. Just have a look. Right, I think these will possibly be in red if we've got any. So these are red Marquees. Let's have a look in these. While we're going past red. Okay. So, yeah, they're those. Yeah, I put them in red because they're like a very fiery, reddy, purpley colour type teardrop, these. So, okay. And I'll just have a quick hunt for my purples again. And see which. I don't use purples very much, so I tend to find that I don't get them out very often, so I'm not quite sure where they are. They must be at this side. So each of the little black cards is the start of a new one. So that is, there it is, look, it's pimple. Purple is behind pink, trying to put two words together there. Okay, so, oh, not many purples. They're too small, they're a different colour, they're AB coated. So we have a new one. So we're finishing on a new bag. So that's not so bad. Okay. I do sometimes think, I don't know why I do all this, and then when I actually look at them all done, it's quite satisfying, and I think, yeah, I do know why I do all this, because that's just keeping them nice and neat and tidy. What a shame I put those all in one bag. What a silly thing to do. Oh dear, it's a long time since I've done that, but never mind. I'll maybe try and get hubby to do it. Oh yeah, right, was the cry. Okay, well, that's those finished with and put away for now. Also, I will be transferring them to my other box so that I've got more space in there. And then, yeah, just to finish off with a lovely thank you to Onedaysaving for these gorgeous special drills that I've done. I've thoroughly enjoyed looking at them and loved doing them. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed this little chat and this little video, thumbs up as always is much appreciated. If you've got any comments or questions, if you leave them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you don't want to miss anything and see what the next 7 days is going to bring in Smashing the Specials, then if you press that subscribe button and the all notifications bell next to it, you'll be notified when my next videos come up. So thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.